Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a half grayscale and a half neutral look. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Before we get to it, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It will mean so much to me, and click on the notification bell while you're down there so you can get notified all the time of my future uploads. I upload 2 videos every week. Throughout October, I'm going to be doing a bunch of Halloween looks. So I would love to see you here next time. Quick footnote, I apologize for these sound difficulties. I wasn't aware that my Roomba was that loud on camera. It's not that loud in person, so I am really sorry. Wherever it may not be clear enough, I'll make sure to type in some closed captions for you. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start by outlining half of my face. So I'm going to grab, this is a brow pencil. Anything you want to use is fine. Just something that is easy to work with and it's nice and precise. Now, you can do this with white clown paint or a really light shade of foundation. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, and this is the shade 230. I'm going to just put this all over my face, and I'm going to grab a little complexion, nice thick and fluffy brush. I'm just going to spread it around. For the other side, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is the shade Soft Beige. You know what? I want this to be quite whiter, so I'm just going to go in with the Ben Nye Clown White. I'm just going to go in with the white, guys. Change of plans, fake out. So I'm just gonna go over it a little bit. Not full on clown, but just go over it a little bit because I do want a really defined contrast. Now I'm gonna put some concealer on the other side. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer in the shade Golden Beige. And I'm just going to blend that in. And this is a Real Technique crease brush, but y'all know that you don't have to use your brush for just one thing and one thing alone. I'm going to set this side of the face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is the shade 320. And I'm going to use a nice tapered brush. And then on this side, I'm going to use the Air Spoon Translucent powder. And I'm going to use the puff that comes with it. The puff. I'm going to bronze this side of the face, and I'm going to use the Tarte's Pro Glow palette. I'm going to use this one right here. And this is a Sephora contour brush. For the blush, I'm going to use the Too Faced Papaya Duo, and I'm going to hop into this shade right here. And I'm going to use that same contour brush. Oh, I just love how this smells. Now I'm going to do the contour of this. This is the Ultimate Utopia palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. This is a Real Technique setting brush, but I'm going to use it for my contouring. this is a lavish tapered blending brush, and I'm going to use that same shade to sort of shade all around the half of the face. And we're going to blend it inward. Now I'm just going to put this in my crease area to create some shadow and dimension in this eye. On this side, I'm going to use this, like a more neutral tanny shade right here. I'm going to use this as the eye shading Echo Tool brush, and I'm just going to put it all over my crease. Now, picking up that same shade, and this is the Morphe M433 brush, I'm just going to start putting this all over my lid. I'm just going to pat it. I'm just going to start blending it back and forth. And then with the tapered blush, I go ahead and just blend the edges, run it across the lower lash line. Then with the nice smudger brush, this is the Sephora smudger brush. I'm going to use the black from the James Charles mini palette, and I'm just going to put a tight line in my lash line. And then I smudge it. Now with a nice fine angled brush, I'm just going to drag it up. I'm going to use this shimmery brown shade right here, and I'm going to use the Morphe M152 brush, and I'm just going to pack it all over my lid. And now I'm going to grab this bottom corner shade right here, and this is the Morphe M506, and I'm just going to deepen out my outer V. I'm going to grab that little first shade that I used, and I'm going to use a detailed brush. This is a Moda Pro brush, and I'm going to run it through the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with this one that I used for my outer V. For the inner corner, I'm going to use this top shimmery shade right here, and this is a highlighter brush from $1 Billion Brow. I'm going to grab the brown and the black simultaneously. I'm going to dip into both. And this is the Morphe M506. And I'm just going to smoke out this right here. And now I'm going to grab it's not shimmery, but it's not quite matte. It's matte, and it's a black. So I'm just going to put this right here in the outer portion, just tap it in. And then with the lavish tapered blending, I'm going to blend this. I'm going to grab, this is the Space Case Cosmetics, and this is their shade Intense Stargasm, which is like a nice shimmery gray. And I'm just going to use this same lavish brush, tapered brush. I'm going to put it in the remaining portion of my eye. For the inner corner, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty, the Sand Castle, this one right here, just because it has like a nice metallic to it, so I think it'll look nice. I'm gonna contour this side of my nose, and I'm gonna grab the Tarte's palette again. I'm going to define this nose, this side of the nose, with the same shade right here, and this is the M506. So I grabbed the shade Sandcastle, and then I put the highlighter right here, and I'm gonna grab the shade Mint Mojito, and I'm put it right here. Sorry, my camera decided not to record. This is the House Laboratories liquid eyeliner, and it's just a black liquid liner. It's a nice thin felt tip. But what I'm going to do is that same line that I created to divide my face, I'm just gonna go over it with some black liner. I'm gonna grab a black eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use, this is a Lavish pencil brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend this line so it's not such a harsh line, and I'm gonna do like some shadows coming out of that line. I'm blending inwards, like flick motions. I'm gonna grab some mascara, and this is the Lanka Monsieur Big. I'm gonna put some mascara in my eyebrow just to make it darker. For lipstick on this side, I'm gonna use a Too Faced. This is the shade Sex on the Peach. It's just like a nice chocolatey brown. This is half grayscale, and then this is half neutral everyday makeup. I hope that you liked it. Let me know that you liked it or found it useful by giving it a big thumbs up. And while you're down there, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload 2 videos every week, and click on the notification bell while you're down there. I would love to see you here next time for another Halloween video.